We will have to clearly distribute ourselves by places and support this point. That's all the work. We will stay there. You try to go down quickly, so that they can go up quickly, so that the operators don't hold me. I always wore a wristwatch with a large second hand on my hand. And I also had a small dial on this watch, which indicated the minutes. 202nd. I am 210th. I am near Zone K. What should I tell you? This watch saved my life later, because I was able to clearly orient myself by it how many minutes, how many seconds I was in this or that place on the roof. And here in Zone H, work is being carried out, and someone is knocking on the rail. This, apparently, is the siren that was supposed to howl failed. Or maybe they are knocking after this siren howled. This is someone from your group coming down, because the soldiers did not wear white clothes. Someone from the film crew. But Shvedko sent the containers in this form to the burial. Where the 5th and 6th blocks were built, there were trenches dug for solid waste, and they were already concreted. And these containers were dropped into these trenches. The lock on the helicopter was opened, and they were dropped. You are letting go of the cable. Why are you going the other way? Well, the cable has loosened. The cable should be tightened. You started working with the wrong handle. But I am commanding them, since they are in the water, and I am in my sneakers on dry land. And the soldiers, on top of everything, they did not switch another lever that allows you to change direction. Either the cable is tightened or the cable is lowered. I was forced to go down from below. Tell them about it. Although I had to watch here above at this robot, how the process of dragging it through the debris to the edge of this zone was going. From here, it was supposed to be picked up by a helicopter. I was forced to take the camera from the hands of the operator when he was crawling through this hole in the roof. The hole was made by one of the parachutes with lead sticks, by accident. In Zone M, I measure what I had to go through. 1 minute cost somewhere more than 10 rontgens. And in Zone L, where this hole is, there, within 1 minute, cost somewhere 1 BR. Maybe 2 BR. 2 Roentgens. Who will keep records for you? A chemist. I have my own. Take a notebook. They are charged and set to 10 Roentgens. This is the most highly sensitive zone. From 10 Roentgens to 20. This is the greatest accuracy of the readings. Like any professional, I had 2 dosimeters. I handed in one, and I kept the second one for myself. The one I handed in had a lower reading. Since at 20 BR, I had to leave this zone and return to my previous place of work to compensate for the radiation dose I received. 201st. I am 210th. Reception. Here is the official dose for 1986, on the dosimeter of which I handed in 144 BR. There is a corresponding certificate about this. And according to chromosomal operations and the presence of strontium in teeth, which the Japanese also took from us, just as they did chromosomal operations, then the dose was established at 288 BR. This dose was later confirmed by the Institute of Biophysics. They also established, according to chromosomal operations, that the radiation dose was about 300 BR. But I do not think that this is the dose received. Much more was received. Because I don't remember much more, that is, within about 350 BR, I remember my condition very well, when I couldn't move my leg or horn normally, when I was constantly nauseous and some kind of mucus was constantly coming out, and I had absolutely no appetite. In the zone, no general, as we understand, over. The first exit to the roof of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Of course, I was scared. Scared because, for me, it was a completely new environment. Firstly, the smell of fresh linen brought in from the cold, which I had known since childhood. Secondly, a large dose of radiation, creating a danger. Don't go there, don't go here. That's probably all I can say about the first exit. Are there any of the present Bordays who don't want to go on the mission? Did they take a blood test? They took a blood test literally a week ago. Good. I see. So, how are you all feeling, comrades? Good. Well, great. You decided it yourself, right? Yes. Good. But if the general left, then why don't you go? Really? So, I'm really telling you, comrades, we conducted an experiment with the Scientific Center 2 days ago. The officers went there with me, understood?